I planted so much basil this year, I really don't know what to do with it. I think we need to make pesto, don't you? Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Chef Archie Pie here with the Food Revolution. It's a gorgeous day in Worcestershire. It's lovely and dry. It's about 21 degrees Celsius and my garden is looking beautiful, although my lawn does need a cut. I shall be cracking on with that afterwards. But for now, let's talk about basil. I've got such amazing amount of basil this year. This is just some baby stuff I've got lying around. I've got some well-established adult basil too. And if I don't use it, it's going to go to seed. So I want to make some pesto. My only problem is pine nuts are knocking on for £20 a pound, which is what, $25 here in the UK. So I want to use something a little bit more economical. So we're going to use walnuts, but we don't want it to be overpowering with that walnut flavour because it can take over. We want it to be balanced. So without any further ado, let's get in the kitchen and crack on. So let's have a look at the ingredients, shall we? I've got 2 packed cups of fresh basil, some extra virgin olive oil, some garlic, salt and pepper, a half cup of good parmigiano and a third of a cup of walnuts. I'm using my blender here. This is my Magimix blender. I'm using the small attachment for it. I know a lot of people get a lot of satisfaction from using a pestle and mortar. Absolutely fine, whatever works for you. So in with the garlic and the walnuts, and we're going to blend them together until they resemble a coarse breadcrumb. Let's have a little look, shall we? There we are. That's exactly what you want. It's a nice coarse breadcrumb texture. Salt and pepper added. In goes the ridiculous amount of basil. And it does seem a lot, but believe me, this machine quickly grinds everything down. And within about 60 seconds, everything is mixed and ground together. And how about that? It looks beautiful. The smell at this point is quite overwhelming. I'm now going to drizzle a full cup of good quality extra virgin olive oil. We're drizzling it because we don't want the oil to separate from the solids. If we drizzle it slowly, everything comes together quite nicely, so that when we do examine the pesto afterwards, everything's got that perfect texture because we've added the oil quite slowly. And how about that? You can just about see the oil surfacing barely. Let's throw in a quantity of good aged Parmesan, whiz it up for another minute or two. And now I want to take you inside that container and show you exactly the texture. It's just a wonderful sight. There's something amazing about the natural green colour of basil. The texture is thick, it's pasty, but look at it, it's all staying together. The oil isn't escaping from the solids. And I just stored mine in a kilner jar and then I popped it in the fridge because obviously there's fresh ingredients in this. But I just want you to see the texture as it sits on the plate. Very often the oil will run away from the solids. This isn't, and that's because we added the olive oil slowly. Let's serve it up with some lovely farfalle, also known as bowtie pasta. And it really is a pleasure to make my own pesto. Walnuts are not overpowering at all because the garlic and the basil has blended in with the flavour. So the end product is a wonderful, smooth walnut basil garlic pesto. And there it is, and I promise you it's quite fabulous. And it's not just the pasta. A spoonful smeared over grilled chicken, grilled salmon, even a nice piece of steak. I even like to pop a teaspoon of it into some soup and just mix it in. It's great for bruschetta before you put your toppings on. It's even amazing with grilled cheese. I love it. It's a real treat. And if you've enjoyed that video, please smash the like button, subscribe folks, it's a great way of supporting us, and don't forget to tell your friends. And if you make the pesto, let me know how you find it. I'd be really interested to see if you think it's as good as what I think. I'm starving, that's all for me. I may need seconds, I'll see you soon. I'm gonna get stuck in.